I'm going to tell you about the sound I hear every single time I stay at my grandmother's house. It happens at least twice a night. It has a pace. It has a direction. And once, just once, it didn't stop where it was supposed to. My grandparents' house is old, 2 floors. I used to sleep upstairs as a kid, but that changed when I was 14. They started sleeping in separate bedrooms, both on the first floor, and I got moved downstairs too, into a room directly underneath one specific bedroom upstairs. That upstairs room is long and narrow. You open the door, and there's a closet on your left, a closet on your right, a bed in the middle, and a window straight across from the door. Nothing special to look at. But I'd always been afraid of that upstairs hallway, even before I knew why. I'm 23 now. I still won't go up there alone. My grandparents told me the house had a previous owner. Their sons used to sleep in that long upstairs room. And according to them, they used to see something come out of one of the closets at night. They called it a gorilla. It would step out, dance around the room, and go back inside the closet before morning. I heard that story as a kid and thought nothing of it. Kids hear weird stories about old houses all the time. It wasn't until I was forced into the room below that the story stopped being just a story. So we go to bed. Every light in the house is off. I'm lying there, wide awake, when I hear it for the first time. Thump, thump, thump. It starts at one end of the room above me, slow, casual, like someone just going for a walk. It gets closer. It passes directly over my head. And it keeps going all the way to the other side where it stops. I knew immediately what I was hearing. Not a creak, not a pipe. Footsteps, that slow, deliberate pace you only get from something walking on 2 legs at its own pace. In no hurry at all. I got up terrified and went to my grandfather's room. I told him exactly what I heard. He told me the house was old, that it creaks. But he turned the dining room light on for me so I'd feel safer. I went back to bed thinking that would be enough. It started again, same room, starting right where it left off, by the window. It walked over me again and stopped at the door this time. I thought it was over. 5 seconds later, I heard it start down the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silence. It hit the landing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Silence. It hit my floor. Whatever this was, it was no longer above me. It was on my floor of the house. I was frozen, staring at my doorway. The dining room light was spilling in through the crack in the door, and my vision actually started to blur from the fear. I pulled the blanket over my head. That's when I heard scratching, coming from inside my own room, from my grandfather's gun case. Long, deliberate scratches down the wood of the cabinet door. And with each one, I could hear the door tap softly against its frame. I tried to scream, and nothing came out. I took one breath, and then I screamed as loud as I could. My grandfather was in my room within seconds. I was relieved, but he still didn't believe me. So I did the only thing that made sense to a terrified teenager. I draped a bed sheet over the side of the bed like a wall, wrapped myself in a comforter, put headphones on, and turned my back to the door. If there was a room full of ghosts in there with me, I didn't want to know. The next morning, my grandfather told my grandmother what happened. She just laughed it off. Oh, that's silly, she said. You know, your cousin heard the same thing last time she stayed here. She came into my room saying, I hear footsteps. I slept under that bed for the rest of the week. I've stayed there countless times since. I hear those footsteps every visit. I sleep on top of the bed now, but I keep my back to the door, and I keep headphones on. It hasn't come down the stairs again since that night, but if it ever does, I don't think I want to know.